Hey everybody, it's Scott for JohnG'sBeat.com. Again, we find ourselves at POW Entertainment Wrestling, one of the best local indies you're going to find, and we're here with the man who runs the show. This is Jim Blaze.
How y'all doing?
Hey, the first question we're going to want to ask you is, obviously, as a kid growing up, you're watching wrestling. At what point do you turn on and go, that is exactly what I want to do for a living?
I was 13 years old, and obviously I didn't drive, and a buddy of mine called me and said, hey, what do you think about going to see this WWF thing? Now, I never watched WWF. I was very big into World Class Championship Wrestling with Von Erichs, Missing Link, Chris Adams, Gino Hernandez. Those were the guys that I was hooked on. So when he asked me, I said, yeah, let's go. So we go to the Rosemont Horizon, which is now the Allstate Arena, and I was like, this is boring. I'm into my World Class Championship Wrestling. Macho Man Randy Savage walked out, and my eyes bulged in disbelief what this guy could do.
Changed everything for
hooked. So I continued to follow WWF for a while. And I do say F because that's what it was back then. About 5 years into it, I was 17 years old, and a guy named the Meddler, who used to sit front row with big women's underwear and signs, he was a little black guy, and to this day I owe him. He came up to me and my buddy and asked us if we ever thought about doing it. And I said, absolutely. He gave me information to Windy City Wrestling, which was with Sam DeCero. He returned my call the following Tuesday. By the following Thursday after that, I was signed up, scared, 17 years old, thought I knew everything in the world, and I didn't. And the big guys there reminded me I'm the small guy.
Now here we are, 20 years down the road, and now you find yourself running POW Entertainment. How does that, when you're a kid, you go, no way, now I own a wrestling company?
It's something I never imagined, but when I was young, before I signed up, and even after I signed up, and anybody out there can make fun of me, I used to sit in my room with the action figures, write out everything, and do shows in my bedroom to make myself have fun.
I can't make fun of that. No.
Well, no. Anybody that's a wrestling fan probably did it. Anybody in the business probably did it. I still do it once in a while. But now I have real people. And it's totally different to sit back and watch people that you train go out there and get that crowd riled it up, and to see some of my talents be able to go to TNA for a tryout or WWE for a tryout. It's an awesome feeling.
It's like a proud papa.
It is. We have our ups where there's big crowds or something cool happens on a show. We have our lows where there's not a big crowd. But on those little crowds, it's funny how people bring out the best that they have to entertain those people.
And I want to tell the folks at home, literally, we've come to the POW Entertainment shows. It's great action. These are some of the best indie wrestlers going. Jim himself wrestles as part of the World Tag Team Champions, Psychotic Rage. You want to come out and check that out? Now, but literally, when the people want to come out and check this out, tell them where they can follow you on the web.
You can go to POWW entertainment.com. That's POWentertainment.com. It's going to be going through some changes in the next few months, so if you go there and it says under construction, bear with it. It'll be well worth it. We have a show July 21st coming up that we're really trying to pub right now.
In Tinley Park?
Tinley Park Convention Center is the first company to ever go in there. The place is awesome. We have Billy Gunn versus Hardcore Holly. It's Hardcore Holly's first independent appearance and the first time these two met one-on-one. So, if you want tickets, go to POWentertainment.com, click on PayPal, and you can get your tickets there. You can also find me on Facebook. I don't know the links, but I can tell you it's Jim Blaze, not Jimmy Blaze.
All right, Jim Blaze, POW Entertainment, thank you so much. We'll be visiting with you in the future.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much for having me.